We have plenty of trader talk to get to in our final trade of the day. Joining us now is Scott Bauer of Trading Advantage. I want to start with Micron Technologies coming out with earnings. What do you think about this stock?
You know, they'll be after the close tomorrow, like you said, earnings, and I love this stock right here. So a couple weeks ago, Angie, we saw the big sector rotation, the big rollover of the techs and the semis, and Micron is one of the stocks that really has not recovered at all since then. Now, why is that a good time perhaps to get in right here? If you look technically at this stock, we're about at the area here where I feel there is extreme limited downside from here. So 40.5 to 41 or so, really some great support.
So that's a floor.
That is a floor here. So I'm actually looking at some upside call spreads going into earnings here, which are very inexpensive. And I think that a stock like Micron, which has been beaten down so badly, really more so just because of a whole sector wide, type of rotation, and not so much individually because they're putting out bad metrics.
What would be your target then?
Well, the option market is pricing in a move of about $3.50 to $4, which puts the stock, 45.5, 46. I've seen lots of upside call buying. I'm actually buying some 45, 47.5 call spreads.
Okay.
And that's a great way to limit my risk and take advantage of an upside move in Micron.
Let's take a look at the Russell 2000 as well. Now, the small caps very closely tied to tax talks coming out of Washington. What do you see happening here? Are you optimistic?
I'm cautiously optimistic. Let's put it that way. I really need to see what happens in terms of the buy the rumor, sell the news, right? So if the tax reform does wind up going through, everybody's saying that should be a great thing for Russell and the small caps here. I don't know personally how much may already be built in here, so that's why I say I'm cautiously optimistic. I do think here, just like I talked about in Micron, there probably is a floor somewhere around the 1500 level in Russell, but I do like the upside. I would just be kind of cautious, and I don't think I need to jump in here. I'd rather wait to see when the news is definitive. If I miss a little move to the upside, that's okay, because I do think that if there is going to be a big move to the upside, or if there is going to be a move to the upside, it's going to be pretty big, and I'll have time to get in on it.
Right. The Russell has been able to hang on to 1505 for a couple of weeks now. And finally, Bitcoin's trading now at CME Group. The futures are trading underway.
It really just gives more legitimacy to the overall marketplace. The big thing to remember is here, the contract at the CME is different from the contract at the CBOE. Contract at the CME is 5 times the value, so it's 5 Bitcoin. So in a notional value, right now you're talking with Bitcoin trading roughly 17,000. It's an $85,000 future contract at CME. That being said, more liquidity to the marketplace, and I expect with the CME contract, we will see not so much the retail investor coming into this, but more the institutional player.
It's been a great move for CBOE, though. Taking
unbelievable.
A big surge in Bitcoin futures.
Yes, it's been a great product, and you know what? It was handled the right way. It was handled efficiently. It was handled not on a huge mega scale, so just kind of build right up into it, and it was done the right way.
Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Always a pleasure.